The numbers are staggering. More than 700 children killed in car accidents in the U.S. in 2021. And were those killed, more than 36% weren't properly buckled in. Now, this is all according to the CDC. Well, joining us now to talk about that and helpful ways to make sure your child is safe, Courtney Santillano, of the owner of Crib and Kids, and also Michelle Sauter with Crib and Kids joining us today. Good morning, ladies. Thank you for being here.
Good morning.
I feel like I'm so far away from you guys. Well, first of all, we want to talk to, let's start with you, Courtney, about your passion for making sure parents are aware. I'm not a mom myself, but I have tried to buckle in my nephew in a car seat and I was baffled.
Yeah, so you know how difficult it can be, and that's kind of how we got started. We're a really educational store, we're really hands-on, and we have a great team that's here to help you make the right decisions for your family, and a big part of that's going to be car seat safety. So we're proud to have 5 certified technicians on staff to help parents make the right decisions and make sure their kids are driving safely, and Michelle's one of those.
Well, and I'm going to move over here a little bit. I feel like I'm too far away from you guys. So, one thing that is offered is the experts right here to walk parents through how to use them properly. It's something that you don't even think you have to be educated on, but we want to keep our kids safe. So, Michelle, talk about some safety tips that will help parents, especially new parents that are getting ready to buy all this stuff.
Yeah. Okay, well, we always want you to seek out a car seat from an authorized dealer. We don't want you to buy aftermarket products or even used products if you do not know the history of it. So that's super important. Proper use, always read your manual. The manual has all the answers in it. That is definitely going to be something that will be a great resource for you. And if you are able to seek out a certified technician, definitely seek out that advice from a technician. They are going to tell you everything you need to know as far as the car seat goes, as far as installation and proper harnessing.
Well, and that's interesting you said that about used car seats. I often see them on Facebook Marketplace, and then people just, reselling, innocently reselling something they're not using anymore. What are the dangers about that? Courtney, can you talk about that?
Yeah, so what you don't know is the inside is so important to a car seat, right? And that's something that you can't see. So if it's been in a car accident, a lot of the safety mechanisms are going to be engaged, and therefore they're not going to work for you. And it's something that you might not know. I mean, even if a car seat's dropped, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily been in an accident, but it could have been dropped. It could have been on an airplane, and you know how they kind of throw things around there. So that's why they really discourage any resale of car seats.
Yeah, and have them constantly checked.
Yes.
And Michelle, also talk about some of the mistakes you see parents make. Unfortunately, making mistakes when they're installing these.
So first, one of the things that we see most often is a parent wanting to go to the next stage too prematurely. We always want your child to reach the weight and height limits of their particular seat before you go on to the next stage. Another thing that we see pretty often is going from rear facing to forward facing too prematurely. The golden age on that is going to be about 3.5 or 4, depending on your seat's regulations. So we really want to max that out and make sure that the child's body is absolutely physically mature to go on to the next stage.
Yeah, and you guys have 3 different sizes here. What is the oldest that you recommend, or that you have a car seat for your child?
So the booster is definitely going to take a child up until the last stage. Your vehicle is going to dictate that. Your vehicle says 13 years of age or 4'9". Now there's a lot of adults that are 4'9", but what they're looking for is that maturation time where your body has physically matured to go into seatbelt use. You will use your booster until you have maxed out that height or weight.
Yeah, I was thinking of my nephew because he's so excited he can sit in the back seat now without the booster seat. And before we go, we have a little bit of time left. I know you guys offer seat installation classes. Courtney, can you talk about that, and then something we want to tell our viewers this morning?
Yeah, absolutely. So we love the fact that we have these installation education classes for our customers. It is a complimentary service that we provide if you've purchased your seat through us, and you get a 30 to 45 minute slot one-on-one with one of our certified technicians. And we go through everything that you're going to need to know to be comfortable installing on your own.
Yeah.
So we go over the harnessing, and then we actually take you out to your vehicle and make sure that you know how to install it properly every time for your kiddo.
Yeah, and if you're looking for one right now, we're running out of time, but we want to make sure we get this in really quick. You're giving away one this morning. Tell us really quick, our viewers, how they can sign up for it.
Yeah, we're super excited. We're giving away this Britax One for Life car seat. It's going to be a different fashion, but just head over to our Instagram page. It's going to be crib_and_kids all spelled out. And you'll see all the details on it, but we're excited. It'll include one of those installation education classes as well as the seat itself.
Great, great. All right, Courtney, Michelle, thank you so much. Sign up, parents, if you're looking for one, keeping our kids safe. So thank you, ladies, for joining us today. We do want to tell you really quick, there is a car inspection safety happening also today at Palo Alto College. It ends at 11 o'clock, and they'll have certified technicians there as well. So you can stop by Crib and Kids, or you can go out there as well. So we're going to run to break. We'll see you right back.